Hey guys, it's Shanda. How are you? And welcome to Shanda Says and to Fat Fridays. Yes, I'm back and with my music. I'm sorry, today's Fat Friday with Sherilyn Encore. I love this song. You guys know I'm a 70s baby. So what are we going to talk about this week? We're going to talk about Full Figured Fashion Week. And a couple of little things that I'm going to share with you that I bought over the past couple of weeks because I haven't seen you guys really. Now, Full Figured Fashion Week 2011, I had the pleasure of hosting that event this year. And I will tell you, I was so nervous. But once I got out there on the runway and the stage, it kind of like, okay, I belong here. I'm among my women. I'm among my people. Let me turn my music down because y'all know I get wrapped up into the music and not the talk. I love music. But anyway, okay, so I get out there, I'm on stage. Of course, I'm nervous. And this year, Full Figured Fashion Week, I'd never had the pleasure of going before, but it was packed this year. And so many great women turned out, and a lot of guys were there too. So I get out there, do my introduction, and I go in the back and I interview, like a 2-minute interview of the designers. So unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to see the runway show, but I was backstage and I was behind the scenes, and I cannot begin to tell you, the designers were so happy to be showcasing at Full Figured Fashion Week. It's like a dream job to be able to show your designs with your core audience, which is plus size women. Now, I have to say, Curvy Stuff, loved her stuff. There were so many great designers, but for me, she stood out. It's kind of like that classic, sexy. She had this long black, this one model was tall. Like, I wish I could borrow 6-foot woman legs for like 48 hours. I just would love that. But anyway, it was this long black sequin dress, and it was just gorgeous. Not to mention, Miss Gwen DeVoe, her dress that night was just awesome. I loved it. It's strapless. Now, I have to tell you, I'm one of those women that I struggle with strapless. I just can't. They're so big, and trying to keep them up, I don't know. I'm jealous of women that could wear strapless. But anyway, what else do I want to talk about? The energy was just so good. The models were absolutely beautiful. And I will tell you, when I got dressed, you know how you're around a bunch of women, and at least for me, I'm always kind of like hiding and stuff. But women were just, clothes were everywhere. There was Spanx everywhere. Yes, there was cellulite everywhere. There was just women being women, and it just was a sisterhood. And I just was so proud to be a part of that. I also want to give a cute little shout out to Brian Hawkins. Now, Brian, his team was in charge of hair, and he turned out to be such a wonderful, wonderful person. And he zhuzhed up my hair for the evening, and he also did his thing on the walk on the at the end of the show, on the end of the runway. So shout out to Mr. Brian Hawkins for zhuzhing me up for the evening. He's like one of my new besties. I love Brian. But anyway, I do want to give a quick shout out also to Miss Tanya Giddens, who looked absolutely beautiful in her design dress. Miss Madeline Figueroa Jones, who had me in Plus Model magazine for the June feature. I want to thank her and Luke for that. And I also got the chance to meet the designer who did my skirts for us from Sophista-Funk. And her things are just so beautiful. And I'm going to put a link up to her site also. There's just so much I want to talk about. Oh, everyone asked who I was wearing. But let me just show you. You didn't get a chance to see the earrings I was wearing. Right now, nothing's changed. I'm still fumbling my words. We're listening to Amy Winehouse. Now, real quick, I love Amy Winehouse. But she really got to get her stuff together because, I mean, this woman is so phenomenally talented, and I would hate to see or hear something bad has happened to her. But anyway, these are the earrings I was wearing. Aren't they gorgeous? Made by one of my best friends ever, Miss Rachel Fenimore of Fenimus Jewelry. She also made me these. Can you see? Aren't they beautiful? She made these. And that night, I wore this necklace that she made especially for me. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? It has a feather here in the stones. and it's just very classy and just beautiful. Now, I wore my Prada shoes with, excuse me guys, I'm all over the place today. Y'all know how I am. I wore my turquoise Prada shoes and a black gown for coming out and being part of the ceremony in the beginning. And it was a Rachel Pally gown. And I was struggling between wearing black or yellow, black or yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Just had to throw that in there. But anyway, I wore my black gown. I got so many compliments on that gown. And I wound up wearing an Angela Dean dress for closing, which was the zebra print. Now, I want to share you the dress I was supposed to wear that evening of the finale. But I wound up switching and changing my mind. So I'm going to wear this for another event that I'm doing in Houston in October. So I'm going to show you this. Miss Angela Dean made me this dress. And it has a beautiful keyhole. And you see the color. I'll probably wear these earrings because that turquoise just really pops. And this is the sleeve. Isn't that pretty? It's just so gorgeous. But I just had so much fun. And quite frankly, I met so many beautiful, wonderful women models, you know, business owners. I met one woman that I did the Young, Curvy, and Empowered group at. And she was actually an Emmy winner. So you just met so many beautiful women, established women, empowering women, inspiring women, and it just motivates you as a woman to keep pushing and do all the things that you wish to do and just to be inspired. And I just want to thank Gwen, Tanya, everyone involved in allowing me to be a part of that very, very special day. I'm sad that it's over. Like, I wish there could be one every couple of weeks, but you know we can't do that. It's special when it's every so often. But anyways, back to some little cute things that I found. This is a new shoe that I treated myself to. Now, I ain't gonna lie. My hubby loves this shoe. This shoe has been used without the bottom getting dirty, if you know what I mean. Actually, I got this at Baker's, so if you love it, it's at Baker's. And I bought this shoe at Baker's, which is really weird because when I first saw this shoe, I wasn't crazy about it. But the lady said, and I needed a red shoe. And she's like, no, you got to try it on. It's so pretty. But this is the shoe. And I actually wore this with my black and white Angela Dean dress. So, I don't know. Let me turn my music up a little. Anyway, I had fun. Fat Friday is back. I'm going to be talking more about my finds, makeup, hair. I'm going to do a hair tutorial because everyone asks me about this on my head, this hair of mine. So I'm going to do something with my hair. Anyway, I love you. I don't want to keep you too long. Until next time, bye-bye.